friends, Julia here from Accessorize Your Life. Thank you for tuning in to this video. I hope that you give it a like and I hope you find it useful. Well, a friend of mine here on YouTube, Rachel from Home Life Love, suggested that I just review brushing your teeth when there is orthodontics involved. So I guess she has a youngster who is in ortho or orthodontics, and she wants to know the effective way to brush your teeth. Well, I want to review brushing your teeth with or without orthodontics. And I want to use at least 2 to 3 toothbrushes to show you how it's done. Not only is brushing your teeth important, but cleaning between your teeth is just as important, whether it's with floss or other adjuncts. But today we're just going to deal with a toothbrush. And we're going to use a manual toothbrush and possibly, I think we will, 2 powered toothbrushes. Now, you say, why spend the money on a powered toothbrush when a manual toothbrush can do the job? Well, people have different abilities. Dexterity, they may have arthritis, they may have issues with holding or angling the toothbrush. So sometimes an electric toothbrush is a lifesaver because it helps you to reach places and to make those movements that you cannot make alone with your hands. Let's look at a manual toothbrush. This toothbrush has nice ergonomics. It has a wonderful place for you to put your thumb so that you can hold it properly. It has nice compact bristles here so that every part of the tooth can be effectively brushed. Now, I've had this one a little while and I do have a little bit of fraying going on. When you start to see the bristles move away from the center of the toothbrush, I think it's time to replace your toothbrush. This is a toothbrush I'm no longer using, but I have it here because you got it, it's pink. So anyway, the proper way to find a toothbrush for you is the one that fits comfortably in your hand and that the bristles are not too big for your mouth, the size of them as far as the length here, and that they are closely packed together if that's what you need. Sometimes people like ones that are not as closely packed and they feel like they can sweep better with it. I tend to like a closely packed array of bristles. So we want to angle the toothbrush 45 degrees. That's towards the gum line, whether it's on the upper or lower teeth. You want to make little circles once you do that with a manual toothbrush. Going back and forth can cause your teeth to wear. So I think circular motions, going slow, going methodically, is the best way to do it. You should brush 2 minutes. That means you're going to divide your mouth in half and think 1 part here, cheek side, tongue side, 1 part here, cheek side, tongue side, and the same thing here. So there are 4 quadrants of the mouth. Think of that when you're brushing your teeth. You want to brush the outer teeth, inner teeth. So I call it cheek side, tongue side. And you want to spend a little extra time right down in here because the saliva ducts or glands are there and they produce saliva, and that saliva, depending on the pH, can cause the plaque to harden or calcify. So sweeping it off and spending a nice amount of time there helps to get rid of that debris and the bacteria plaque. We all have it. So another method of brushing is with a powered toothbrush. Now this is basically, it's called a Lomi, so it's kind of like a no-name, but it's only like $5, so you add batteries to it. It is a little louder, but it is effective. It can brush thoroughly, but you'll listen to the sound rather loud. You want to have a toothbrush with at least 20,000 vibrations or movements per minute. This one has about 18, but still it is effective, just as effective as a manual. This one is nowhere near 18,000 vibrations per minute. We can't do that, but this one can, so it is effective. This one here is Sonicare. This one has about 20, 45 or 85,000 vibrations per minute. It did not say on the box, so I'm not quite sure. But it is going to effectively sweep away bacteria, plaque, and most of the food from around your teeth. Remember, you need to floss to effectively get food and bacteria from the interproximal or between the teeth spaces. Again, you angle it towards the gum line and you slowly move it around. So let me demonstrate that, and listen out for when this toothbrush makes a slowing motion, or a little slur as I like to call it. That means it's time to change. Remember quadrants? Change to another quadrant or area of the mouth. So you turn it on. Did you hear that? It's time to change and brush in another area of the mouth. I'm going to move down to the lower area of the mouth. You do not have to turn it off to do that, but I wanted to for this demonstration. And it did it again. So that moves, that little slur, that little slowing down of the movement or motion of it tells me it's time to move on. Now, you want to make sure you're also brushing the top of your teeth, where food can pack into the small crevices of the teeth. You want to also make sure that you're getting the very back behind your wisdom teeth, and if you don't have those, your second molars. And what I tell people to do, or my patients to do, is to put it in, open your mouth really wide, get the toothbrush in, then close down a little, and rock the toothbrush around like a U to get behind the last tooth, so that you are reaching between the gum and the tooth as much as possible to rid any bacteria and food from those spaces. And of course you're going to floss, so that will help in addition. Now if you have braces, you want to, or bands that run across your teeth to help straighten your teeth, you want to brush above and below them, and right on them as well, because I find patients often miss right on the brackets or bands, and there's food caught in those areas. So a water pick is great if you have ortho, but for brushing, an electric toothbrush is a necessity as well, I feel. So you angle towards the gum, then you angle down towards the brackets or braces, and then you angle up. So what you can see is there's a lot more work involved in maintaining the health of your teeth when you're in ortho. But it's well worth it, because when you get those braces and brackets off your teeth, you want those pearlies looking good. And the only way they can look good is to brush effectively. So therefore, brushing twice a day, taking your time, not pushing hard, not pushing or brushing hard against the gums, will ensure the health of your gums and your teeth. Guys, if you have any questions, let me know down in the comment section. I would greatly help you out with any questions you may have. Also, I want to come back to you again and talk about flossing and water picking, and also other adjuncts that you can use to reach in the back of your mouth to help floss between the teeth. I think this is a great video to share with friends, so please share this video, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, let me tell you, one great way to keep this toothbrush clean is to have on hand some type of anti-back wipe. And I like to take that wipe and take the toothbrush off of the electric toothbrush, wipe around the components here, and wipe around this part of the toothbrush. Rinse the toothbrush after use and use your cover, which is mine is right here, to secure it and keep germs away from it. But please keep it clean, or else you will see a buildup around it. Alrighty, Like I said before, any questions, leave them down in the comments section, and I hope this helps. Bye-bye for now.